Okay, so let's start replacing some of these with the three-dimensional blocks. So the garage, put the garage right there, and then the bedrooms and such is here and here, so that's this guy right there, like so. Okay, so I'll replace these guys. And when you get a cluster like this, we talked about adjacency and grouping of spaces. So if I get a good adjacency of like rooms, I might even just tape this together. If I do that, it might be a little bit easier to move stuff around. Okay, so the dining room, kitchen, home office, powder room, and laundry room. And then I'll have the master bedroom, and then I'll have the master bath and master closet. Okay, so now we are a three-dimensional thing. All right. So if we think about this, perhaps some of these things can be on the second story. Okay, if we want to do something simple, it could be just that. Let's see. Let's try taping this up. Okay, so we're going to tape this up. Oh, can't find my tape. Okay, so what I'm going to do is perhaps take these guys and put it on top of, trade spaces here, top of this, because now it's a two-story space, and then I could get this probably on top of these guys, and that becomes a one-story linear space condition right there, and it kind of works because now we have a situation where we got the living room, the dining room below here, kitchen below there. Those grouping works, and then we got all of the bedroom space over on this side. Maybe there's a corridor here, maybe there's a stairway here or something. We could try to move this thing around a little bit so that we could get courtyard or something, and such. We might be able to move all of this stuff over onto the other side so that we can make a yard space. Okay, and such. But that could be a layout. There's other ways we could start to do things more in a L-shaped pattern or such. So this is just a simple, quick example of this thing, and perhaps even we could change the garage out and make this use the tandem garage, and now that means that we have a courtyard center in space. We might be able to access the site from the north side into the courtyard, into the living room, and then you have a view out on the side. Of course, if we want a true view, we might have to lift some of this program up, but that's a way of doing things. We can take this thing and change it around as well. Since we have there's nothing saying that we can't go ahead and come outside. Let's do this where we have these rooms out here, and if we place these rooms out front like so, that means that we're going to have some sort of access to the upper level. We could always turn this as well. Turn this maybe this way, I don't know. but you do notice that because this thing is a double height story, all of this area in here are looking down into the space. This is why I asked, perhaps maybe we could build this thing out of sticks so that it'll be a hollow space. If you did do that, you will note that below the master bedroom that I have here, there is a view outside. So that means that even though the interior space ends right here, that on this side there is an outdoor space, and that can be utilized as a deck or some sort of outdoor space that comes out of a dining or a kitchen space. Maybe it's an outdoor eating space or what. Okay, so now we're trying to get this thing a little bit more like a block. So it could be that the office is on top of the garage. Maybe there's a circulation system that gets you out there, and that might bring you into a closer, tighter area. You could even take this whole thing and now place it on top. So now it's a 3-story, but remember, 3-story you will have to ask for approval on this, because not every project will work as a 3-story space. Okay. All right. So there's some different ways of putting these together. What you're going to do is to come up with a few different alternatives. Take a picture, document it, and that will be the programming project. Okay.